Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Friday again, people. How the fuck happened? I don't know. Don't ask me. But it's Friday again. Hey, Catalin. No, Catalin is first, Stefan. You are second. Good morning, Stefan. Hey, Mark. Hey, Ivan. Hey, Bova. Hey, everyone. Hey, BJ. Okay, people, let's start with Bitcoin. Let's start as usual. I know some people are joining from time to time to see something new, something shiny, something about Moon Boys, hype. No, sorry. Here we just plan the day. So, well, Bitcoin CME on daily chart. I think this is the best we can approach. This is the best we can look at first. We are still between gaps, nothing changed, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 days already staying here. It's still a 50-50 chance up or down. We still don't have a clear W on daily, which means that we are still in a correction, still in a downtrend from January. When we'll end and at what level, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, you know my 2 cents about the market. You know that I prefer to close the gap below, to Wyckoff check 74, maybe even 72, stay a little bit in the long reload zone and then make a double and push higher. But that's wishful thinking usually. We have to wait to see what market will do. Yeah. If we'll form a W here in the gap, well, so be it. Give me that W so I could think long again. For the moment, I'm thinking sideways. Yeah, going sideways. People expecting up, down. Market makers in a sideways situation will take the money from everyone. Almost everyone. Yeah? Bulls will anticipate breakouts to the upside, and will be a fake out, take their money. Bears will be happy to take the breakout to the downside, and that will be a fake out and will take their money. And at the end of the day, they took money from bulls, bears, and the price is at the same level. So, up to you, people. Decide if you want to play that game, or you want to play the range game, or you want to play with us. We usually make money in this environment. Okay, that's Bitcoin on daily. We can look at Ethereum, which is still weak, still no W, similar with Bitcoin. Yesterday didn't do anything special, just if Bitcoin bounced a little bit, Ethereum bounced a little bit, and so on. We are still below $2,000, so it's still okay from my point of view to dollar cost average. We don't have a daily W, so that means we are still pointing down. We can push lower. We can push 1,500, 600. Yeah, we can. Look at the OBV. Look at the. I see something on the other side. Some potential here, but from a potential divergence to a reversal, usually it's a long road. Yeah, we need more than that to call it a reversal. I see people calling reversals. Well, I called reversals at some point in time, but I have more reasons to do that. Now, I just don't see it. Not for the moment. Maybe people are right and we'll have the reversals and I didn't saw the signs. It's possible. Hey Manas, hey Catalin, hey Jade, hey Peep, hey Vance, hey everyone. Okay, now, that's Ethereum, that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance. Well, we are still fighting. Let's hide a little bit the drawings. We are still fighting in the same range. We rejected, which is not bad. I pointed out yesterday on 4-hour chart something nice. YAM, breakdown and retest. Well, we have the breakdown now. We took this as a support and we are retesting here. This is the interest point. At the neckline here in this area, maybe a bit higher at 62. kind of idea. If we'll reject here on 1 hour, 50-minute chart, we'll aim out and we'll push down, then okay, we have something to work on. But it's already lower time frame for Bitcoin dominance. You don't want to go lower than that. Okay? So that's my thinking here. We should pay attention on Bitcoin dominance. Total market cap, nothing special, you can see. We can do a W, maybe, at some point in time. But for the moment, we don't have that W. Total tree is the same. And Ethereum versus Bitcoin, people, it's here in the interest area, but no W, no nothing. We even took the low from the week low, from February, and no W yet. We are attempting a 3-bar fractal here, maybe, but I'm on daily. Will take time. Will take 1 week, 2 weeks until it's possible to form a W. No W, no trade. You know what I love to say. I don't trade this chart specifically. I use it just for Confluence because I hate to use USDT dominance or USDC dominance. And you know why I hate that. And if you trade Bitcoin, you can trade the Bitcoin dominance. Trade Bitcoin dominance with a setup, GGM. We use it for Confluence, of course. Yeah. Andrei, you can accumulate Ethereum below $2,000. Slow and steady. You know the style, yeah? Your style. Slow and steady, dollar cost average. Don't complicate things. Now, that's the overview. Basically, we are kind of in the same spot like yesterday. Okay? So, not too many things I could tell you from yesterday. Well, yesterday we started here, 83,300. Now we are at 82,200. Just playing around. Altcoins here, well, they are trying to do something. They are trying to make 4-hour Ws. Some of them, they have 4-hour Ws. Some of them, they are trying to do daily Ws already. So let's take the first one. You can see here. If we form a W, still takes some time. Breakout, retest. Almost everything looks similar. You can see the W action. You can see they're attempting. If you zoom out, you'll see it's a damn good location to buy some altcoins. I said that from the beginning of the year. Market is dropping. I'm saying buy more, buy more. People, you cannot buy and buy and buy. You have to have a plan. And you have to have a limit. And you have to have a kind of a risk per altcoin. Let's call it that way. Without a plan, you will not be able to hold as long as you need. You will not make too much money. So please make a plan. Well, you don't know how to make a plan. Well, use the Road to Financial Freedom one. Well, you don't like that one. Well, join Premium then. We have Last Chance Challenge. Up to you. Almost everything on 4-hour chart looks attractive. Not ready yet. It's risky to play the breakout on the Ws. We did that with some of them a little bit on lower time frame. We played some setups. I'll show you when I'll go lower time frame. But almost everything looks kind of similar. Yeah? Ws on 4-hour chart. Attempting to do that. Look at dimension. What do you see there? Look at it. We have some fucking potential on this one. We have. We have a reason why we're dropping like a hammer. Yeah, we have. They are unlocking small unlocks every day. So market cap, it's going sideways and the price is going down, which that doesn't mean it cannot bounce from here. It can. If the buying pressure is bigger than the selling pressure, it will go up. That's for sure. And at some point in time, not even the people who get the small unlocks will say, well, fuck it, I don't want to sell here. We just need to reach that level. And only market could tell us, could show us when. At some point in time, people say, well, fuck it. I have an unlock. I'll take some, but I'm not selling at this price. It's cheap. We have some events in front of us. I'll try to sell higher. And if the sellers are not there anymore, the market is forced to push higher. Okay. Now, I could go on the entire list here. One by one, it's looking similar. We are trying to make 4-hour W's. I'm looking for an example and I'll show you something different, but let me just get that example. Let's see. This one is a good one. GMT is the same. Well, people, you can see here this initial M. Yeah? With that M, you can set some targets, but also you can draw some trend lines. Can you see something nice here? How well respected it was? W the other side of the trend line. So either you take the first W, either you hunt on 4-hour chart an LJ. Yeah? Trend line breakout setup, how we call it on Crypto Traders Arena. Yeah? Take the first complete W the other side of a valid trend line. How a trend line becomes valid, it's a different story. So that's the idea. You can think long here. Don't chase the market, but if you are a bit aggressive, you can play the breakouts. If you are a bit more conservative, more protective on your capital, well, wait for the breakout, then play the retest. Simple as that. Okay? And we can go on all of them. Similar price action. Some of them, they have the W and they did the retest already. If they'll close above this level, then that's an uptrend already. Okay, people, let's go on lower time frame and let's talk about, I don't know, swing trading, day trading. We talked about swing trading actually. Well, Bitcoin here, you remember this head and shoulder AB equals CD. Well, I put a trade here, somewhere in this area, yesterday in the New York session. Well, that trade failed. Got my stop loss. And I put another order before I got to sleep here in this area. Why? Well, I have AB equals CD, still a valid one because we're above 66. And I had that W. Market was here, somewhere here. Well, if we retest that W, why not? I'll take it. I have a 6th one. And there you go. Actually, I have to go. Hopefully, I'll have time. I'll have to go and make it a risk-free now because I have more than 1-to-1. But you get the idea. Yeah? How to frame AB equals CD setup? Well, join Capo 1. I could basically show you. I showed you yesterday, but it's one thing to show you, well, this is the setup. It's another thing to practice with me. It's another thing to explain you why, I don't know, condition by condition, what you want, where you want to see the W, how you want to see it, what is best, what is not as good. So, if you want for me to explain you all the setups we have, or the most important ones, you kind of need to do Capo 1. Okay. So that's my long here. If you look at this chart, we made a W in the 50 line. 50%, GAN 50-50 if you know it. Who doesn't know, go and ask ChatGPT or Grook or anything else what it's GAN 50% rule. Maybe he'll tell you. Ethereum, well, unfortunately, Ethereum it's weak as fuck. Who managed to play this level here? Well, okay, you took it. But honestly, I didn't like this level. Yeah? I saw it happening, but I didn't like it. It's weak. I prefer to play longs on Bitcoin than on Ethereum. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. But I could see this range here, fucking around. If market made the W in the long reload zone, then, well, I'm forced by my plan, take the fucking setup. But for the moment, no. Okay, now, that's Ethereum here. Short, here. Short reload zone higher. Here you are back in the middle, nothing you can do. Long reload zone for longs, short reload zone for shorts. I'm expecting, if Bitcoin will pump, I'm expecting to take this liquidity and test from below $2,000 level. It's possible, it's probable even to do that retest. If we'll accept or will reject, I don't know. I have a range below already, so I'll be forced by my plan to think rejection. Yeah, thinking range. Hype. You remember hype? We put this trade but lower time frame, 15 5-minute chart. You remember this one? Well, don't close it if you still have it. Okay? If you still have hype, don't close it because it could push a lot higher. Make it risk-free and enjoy the show. Okay? Enjoy the show. I posted, I discussed about this one. I bought it on spot market on KuCoin. So I didn't do anything else. I just bought. I had some money there and I said, well, I could afford to lock some money in for a trade. But if the market will come back down here, I'll get the fuck out. Yeah? Now I don't care anymore because I have more than 1-to-1. I'm risk-free. Market could do whatever he wants. I could even, it's a bit aggressive, but I could even let it as a spot bag. Because but that's another discussion, is specific to my account there. Well, what else? Jupiter, you remember, head and shoulder, failed on Bitcoin, failed on Jupiter. We still have a trade if you wanted to take it. Or if you remember, we discussed that market should hold this level here. Look at the W we had here. Problem with this W, we didn't have the retest. So don't chase. Now, if you are not in this trade, don't chase. Wait for this level. Put a limit order then. Put your stop loss here below this. I'm just saying, you know, the guy who was joining us, and he said, I'm just saying. Okay. Anything else I could look at? Well, TIA. You know TIA. I know someone that took the trade here. I don't know if you know that guy. Yeah? 1 hour, 4 hour chart, 3-bar fractal there. Took the trade. Took 50% off here in this area, close to 61.8. Is on the trailing with this trade. So I don't care about it. I just leave it alone there. So that's the idea here with TIA. TIA is stronger than the rest, of course. It was. Now you can see it's one of the red ones. Hype is catching up. Hype could do nice things. I was hunting there, people. I was hunting because I saw but I don't know. When the trade is at the bottom, is forming W's, you have to assume the risk. Well, how much money I'm willing to risk to find out. Kind of FAFO. Yeah? We need to FA to FO. So it's hard to I don't know, be aggressive telling someone, well, buy this level. You kind of say, well, I have a level there, I'm buying. I'm not a financial advisor. Sometimes works and then you get rewarded. Sometimes doesn't work and then you'll lose a bit of money. That's the idea. Solana is not moving. Big and slow. Tao had a bounce, acceptable one, but you can see symmetrical triangle already. So no, this one doesn't look bad. This one doesn't look bad. Looks like we'll consolidate a little bit more and maybe we'll do something. Yeah. Up to you. Ripple inverse head and shoulder. Well, where do you see it? 4 hour chart? 1 hour chart? Where is that, Matthias? What's the head? What's the shoulder? What's the neckline? Well, 1 hour you can call, I'm assuming you are saying that. Well, shoulder here, head here, right shoulder here. That means neckline should be somewhere in this area. Well, could be a pattern there. I could see it. There you go. Something like this. Something on these lines. Now let's take it. Something like here. Well, yeah. Let's average down and put it here, and then your neckline is kind of here overall, because I see a lot of support and resistance here. You can see the fight here in this area. How you want to enter, Matthias? What's your approach on inverse head and shoulder? How you want to enter? What's the setup? I know mine. What's yours? I have two ways. Either I'm entering here when the shoulder is happening, take a W, and I don't see a W here. Or I wait for the breakout and the retest, and I'm forced to take the entry here and stop loss all the way down here. Not that shoulder, this shoulder. Or something like this. It's one of the approaches you can take. Yeah? So stop loss at $2, entry at 2.2. But the problem with head and shoulders that they have 1-to-1, something like this, from the neckline here. You have a 2-to-1, 2.2. Some confluences here. You can see the highs here. So if you get another retest, up to you. The pattern is kind of there, not the best one. Bitcoin, if Bitcoin will push down again, that will break your setup. But yeah, if you prefer that, yeah, I could see the inverse head and shoulder, and I'll tell you exactly. Yeah, you can see here from the left shoulder to the head, I have bullish divergence on RSI and MACD. That makes it a valid pattern for me. How you enter, it's up to you. Okay, now anything else, people? You want me to talk about? Any requests? To give you my 2 cents? Miguel Angelo Alves Silva. If you are trying to shield here projects, Stefan or admin will kick you out. Please don't do that. If you are here to join, to, I don't know, hear my 2 cents, to ask some questions, okay, but if you start shilling projects, you'll be out. No, I did my, if it's a bot, it's a bot. If it's a bot, I was talking by myself. If it's not a bot, hopefully we'll understand. Now let's see. Someone said, Christian said Tau. What time frame you want, Christian? Higher time frame, lower time frame? We looked at Tao. Because we have these yams here and everything here on lower time frame on 1 hour, Christian, we should do something like this, yeah? You don't need to, please. Just ask. I'll answer you. There you go. You see? Because here we have a kind of a double bottom. W here equal lows, which is, because they are equal here, it's ugly. But in the same time, you have to understand that someone has a limit order here, or someone with money said, well, fuck it. You don't go lower. You go up from here. Yeah? You can call it institutional fingerprint. Well, if that's an institutional fingerprint on 4-hour chart, probably. Equal lows. I don't like that. Anyway. But you get the idea. Let's put 1-hour chart back. Well, now you should wait for a W in the long reload zone or below or something in here. So you have some options. You had the first setup here, Mountain Man. Okay? You know the Mountain Man. Entry 61.8, stop loss 78.6, hand 2 to 1. That's gone. Now, if the market will come back down, you can play a general setup, which will tell you to play a W in the long reload zone or below with a bullish divergence. You have to, well, I see some bullish divergence forming here. So if you'll see a W in the long reload zone, you can go on 50-minute chart and hunt a long setup. Yeah? So you missed Mountain Man, you can play the general setup, or you can say, well, fuck it, I don't have time for that. I'm busy, I have a day job, I'll do something like this. I'll play the shark. Okay? Shark means entry at 78.6, stop loss here, hunter 2 to 1. If you play only the shark, it's okay to play only 2 to 1, and that's the next play. Okay? So you miss the Mountain Man, you can play the general setup, or you can play the shark. Now let's put the other way around. Maybe this equal lows will be retested and this will be an SFU. Okay? So that's the last one. Okay? If the market will fail here and will accept below and then will accept back above, that could be power of 3, or on lower time frame could be an SFU. On 5-minute chart, if you see the market pushing lower and then accepting closing a candle body above this level, then you can have a way to frame the market and play that one. Good enough, Christian? Yeah, Russian. Yeah, Menes. Equal lows there. Kind of. So that's the ways we have in Crypto Traders Net to play that market. There are multiple ways, but up to you. Okay, you said something about CRV in Litecoin. Okay, let's look at CRV in Litecoin and then we'll call it a live stream. CRV perpetual, I think. Well, it's similar with everything else. Similar with everything else. Probably in this move down we have some bullish divergence. There you go. I don't see it on OBV. If I see a bullish divergence on OBV, that increase my confidence in a reversal. But so far, nothing special here on 4-hour chart. You can play a setup here if you want, but no W, no clear W on CRV. So it's one of the ones that maybe you should wait. Let's see the other one. For a swing trade, it's 4-hour chart and daily. I don't see it, and I don't see it. You can see the same price action. It's on the fewer candles, but the same will be on daily, for example. Okay, the same price action. This pattern is not bearish, but you need a W here. Now let's go back on 4-hour chart. And you said about swept multiple lows actually. CRV, another one. I don't see it in the chat. What's the other one? Litecoin. Okay. Litecoin. On 4-hour chart, kind of have a attempt of a W, but no, it's a range here. It's trying to consolidate a little bit more. I could go on daily, maybe one daily. I'll start with daily. It's all over the place. That's the problem with Menace with Litecoin. It's all over the place. We have a big range from 150 to 100, and we accepted below this level, which is not the best. Could be power of 3, but look at the wicks that still need a bit of retest. Look at the support here a bit lower. Ugly as shit. I'll be honest. Ugly. Let's keep it simple. How you can keep it simple? Well, keep it simple is this is the swing low here from August 24. This is the swing high. You had 2 attempts in Mountain Man and we bounced. Really okay. Wait for a double in the long reload zone. Probably 78.6 will be your area. Yeah, Shark I think is the best, or W in 78.6 Menace. It's ugly. Look at the price action there, man. All over the place. Now, someone said Sonic. Let's do Sonic and that's it. Yeah, that's all. Sonic. Sonic, where are you, Sonic? There you go. Sonic on daily, with the price action we have here. Keep in mind, this has a long history. Sonic is actually all the FTM. 78.6, good location. We have a swing low. Even if I don't have an entire history, I have a swing low, I have a swing high. Well, that should be okay for me to play around. Let's adapt the short reload zone. Now it's here. I have long reload zone here. 78.6, which is a good level for any shitcoin to think long. Now let's go on 4-hour chart. We have location. And we had the setup. You had the W. Look at the W on 4-hour chart. Okay? W, breakout, and retest. The setup was there. Why I didn't saw it? I don't know. I was focusing on something else. TIA and other shitcoins. But the setup was there. Clear. Clear as day. Nice one. And probably we had bullish diagonal. Yeah. We had everything we need to take this trade here. Now, to chase it here, me, I don't know. I don't like it. We can do something like this. Take the high, take the low. Okay? Wait at 61.8. If the market will push a bit higher, okay, I'll adapt. But I'll still wait at 61.8. And I could play entry 61.8, stop loss all the way down. To keep it simple. Yeah? Stefan, you are sleeping, Stefan. Stefan is sleeping. There you go. We have this initial AM. And someone said about downtrend. I don't know if it's a downtrend so clearly, but yeah. There you go. From that perspective, we are still in play. Wait for a W completely on the other side of the trend line. So you are not late with an LJ. You can wait for that W to happen, and then you can play. Okay? You want to take a W? Wait for the W to happen again. And I think we can think about that confluence I spoke about here. So this is the high. Maybe we'll push higher. Probably we'll push higher. But we'll come back down. When we'll come back down, we'll do the next W. That's your play. If we'll come back down all the way down here at 61.8, that's a setup by itself. Entry there, stop loss below the lows, and that's it. And I think that's it for today. Well, I'm glad that you like it, Matthias. We are keeping the community clean. We are not here to shill you stupid things, to shill you referrals. We don't accept referrals here. We don't accept stupid things. You will never see a referral. Well, join this platform and you'll benefit from the fees. No, I'm not making money from your fees, and I'm not allowing anyone to do that. We are making money from trading, and we take some money for education, which is a lot of work for a little bit of money. So we decided to keep it clean. Who wants to join, free to join. Who wants to refer it to his friends, okay. We have a referral for us. So if, for example, you are referring your friend, then your friend has 10% off, or you have 10% off. I'll give it to you. If you say, well, it's the best friend and I don't want to benefit from him, give him that 10%. I'll give him that 10%. Okay? So that's for Capua 1, for Premium, even for Capua 2, but usually we don't accept people straight in Capua 2. Okay, people, that being said, we have the same number of places for Premium 4. If someone wants to join, I know people are not, the curious people are not joining anymore because I removed 1 month and 3 months. I know, sucks, but that's the thing. That's why I still have 4, because now they have to commit themselves and say, well, fuck it, I have to pay some money to stay here for 6 months. Which is okay from my perspective. Too many curious people, well, I'll pay for a month just to see, maybe I'll see, maybe I'll... And after they pay, they never joined again. They just paid for some signals, and I hate that. A lot of work for me for less than 1 hour. Huh? 1 risk per trade for me, so nah, no thank you. It takes a lot of time to get someone in the community, in Premium. Discuss with them, see what they have in their mind, where they are as a trader or investors. Yeah? Show them where to pay, take their username, give them access on Holy Grail, show them the way on the server. Usually they are lazy and they don't want to put the time and effort, and will ask stupid questions, but well, I'll answer. And then I find out, I'm looking at I spent more than 1 hour with that guy for $50. Well, no thank you. And that time I could stay and relax or play a setup and make more money. And don't get nervous because I see that he's not serious, he's not consistent. If you want to join, well, take 6 months or 1 year. That at least will commit yourself. Well, I'm paying for 6 months, I'll pay some attention. Simple as that. That's my thinking. It's not something, well, I don't want to keep people here. I want consistent, strong people here. I don't want moon boys. I don't want curious people. Honestly, I'm thinking to change the server from invitation only to private server. We have 1,500 people, and for the moment it's okay, but I don't know. We'll see in the future if I'll see too many moon boys joining and too many stupid questions. I'll probably make the server private, and I'll accept only a couple of people. Yeah? Okay, let's call it a live stream. I'm starting to blab away for free here. I don't want to do that. I'll go with Stefan in the VIP to try to make some money today. See you in the New Year, people. Capua 1. We have a live stream today. Yeah? It's Friday. So after the New York session, we'll have a live stream for Capua 1. If you are a general member, then you can join us Sunday in the weekly crypto review or Monday morning with the same live stream. See you, people.